Raghild, planet of the mages. The home of my mortal enemies. And our only hope against the war to come. I don't know if I have the strength to make this journey. But if there's one thing I learned from you, Leela, it's this. I have to try.
Is everyone all right? Oh, that was a nasty crash. I think our ship's been boarded. Everyone, stay on your guard.
And who are you?
I would ask you the same question.
My name is Callum Alrum, Second Ward General of the Terran Prelude. Well, you entered our airspace, and I'll ask again, who are you?
The Prince of the Seven Galaxies, your reputation precedes you. Are you here to hurt these people on my ship?
Hardly. We're here to discover why you crashed into us.
Do you need backup to deal with me too?
Stop stalling. Why did your ship collide with ours?
I hate to interrupt, but it looks like she's ready to keel over. Maybe we should get her to medical?
I can assure you...
Colonel T, at your service.
I can assure you, Colonel T, that I am not going to keel over.
She looks half dead, Callum. Maybe we should interrogate one of these other lovely folks. How about the one with the cool hair? I like that one right there. Ooh, you look like a war.
Our collision with you was unintentional.
I don't think that's true. I think you were in the path of our ship on purpose. You wanted to collide with us. You wanted us to board your ship.
And who in their right mind would risk their life just to meet you?
You know, she could be telling the truth. This could all be one big coincidence.
Thank you for your input, Teague. I'll ask you one last time. What are you doing here?
These people and I, we're on a mission, right guys? Yes, we're headed to Una. Look, I have the documentation to prove it.
I'll take a look at that.
Really? Healers? Every last one of you?
Okay. Well, here is the royal seal of approval. All is well, Healer Leah.
All is not well. You know what I think, Healer Leah? I think you and your crew here are a bunch of spies. You look like the perfect spy. You give me no choice but to interrogate you and the rest of these healers.
Look, I didn't know you were coming. I don't know who you are, and I don't care. And how dare you say that I'm a spy? I am a healer. Get that through your thick head. Oh, God.
We should really get her to medical. That way you can
Find out exactly why she's here? I agree. I'm not letting you go, Leah.
All is well, ladies and gentlemen, all is well. Callum's bark is way worse than his bite, so she will be fine. Woo! Excuse me, I'll stand over here. She will be fine. So go about your business. Yes, yes. My name has been Colonel T. Welcome to Terra.
Oh, hey everybody, my name is Sean Clinton and I'm here at this amazing booth called The Last Lumenian. Now this may look like a movie, this may also look like a video game, but it's actually a book. So this is going to be a very interactive kind of booth that they're going to be having to help promote their book and their activities and adventures that you can go on inside of the book. So I'm not going to explain it to you, let's go check it out ourselves.
Prepare to encounter fantasy.
So as you can see here, they have a lot of these amazing props here to kind of bring to life a lot of the story and everything that's going on within inside of this book right here. So inside of this little capsule, they're going to be having a little event coming up that's going to kind of really interact with the book and really bring it to life. So that's something that you can see here. You can see a lot of these really practical effects that they have here so you can bring your imagination to life. And also these right here. This right here, this is what I'm really looking forward to right here. You have a box full of weapons like these, you know, no matter what's in the galaxy, you'll be able to protect yourself in that old way. You know, earlier I saw a bow in here, but I think a spirit came and used it, you know, fight off space aliens. But if you guys want to know more, we're going to jump over to Henry, where he's going to talk to the creators of the book. He's going to give you a little bit more in-depth detail about this book.
What's up, WonderCon? It's the Geek Speak Show at WonderCon. We're back again, like I said, and with me here, SG Blaise, author of the Last Lumenian book series. You're here to talk about the latest one, but for somebody that's hearing about it for the first time, tell them a little bit about the series, the book series. What's it all about?
Absolutely, and Henry, thank you for having me. This is Star Wars meets Lord of the Rings meets Princess Bride. It's about a 19-year-old rebel princess who must defeat the Dark God before he finds her, the Last Lumenian, and that's just book one.
Yeah, and you mentioned some of the. I'm assuming that's what inspired the story.
Absolutely. When I grew up during the second half of Soviet oppression, and my dad smuggled Hollywood movies in because they were largely forbidden. So I couldn't watch them when I was 1 year old when they premiered in the cinema. So he used his own voice to dub the movies, translated the English to Hungarian, and we had movie nights every Sunday.
Well, did he do a different voice for every character? Or was
100%. This was his Leia, and Leia opened the door.
So, I mean, what was the first one that you watched, actually?
I watched the Hope. What's the title?
New Hope?
New Hope, thank you, because I know it in Hungarian. I always know it in Hungarian before I know it in English. New Hope. That was the first one. Then we watched Terminator. We watched Indiana Jones movies. And we were not allowed to speak about them because he literally risked his life just so we can enjoy the magic inherent in those movies.
Yeah. So what I'm hearing is we get the, with the sci-fi, the fantasy, where that comes from, but the oppression, escaping oppression, that actually comes from real life that you experienced.
Exactly. I've watched, rebellion unfold with my dad. We were experiencing oppression, and he kept his spirits up. He didn't allow it to ruin his life. And he protected us by creating a safe haven and to ensure that we still had other experiences than what they tried to do. There was no freedom of culture, right? So he made sure that we had some freedom, whatever he could provide, because he remembered what it was like before.
So he really was Princess Leia in a way. He
right.
went through no matter what. So for you, I mean, when did you start becoming a writer? Not just for this one, but just a writer. When did you start writing?
The first time I wrote when I was 10 years old. I had a nightmare, and I was so scared of it that I grabbed hold of the dream, became the hero, defeated the monster, wrote down the dream, and then I read it to my class the next day. And from that point on, I was a writer. But this book started in 2012 during a cross-country European road trip. I woke up jet-lagged in Austria, and I had this amazing idea that I had to write down. It was pitch dark, and the only light was coming from my phone, and that was the core of the story that I spent 6 years developing.
Yeah. Now, all of you watching this, you've seen some of the performances here. It looks like a video game, looks like a movie. Are there any plans, or do you hope that it can become a movie or a TV show or something?
It definitely can become a TV show, comic book, video games, movies. Sky is the limit.
It can really, today, it can be anything. Transmedia, as they call it. It can be video game, movie, show, all of the above. So tell everybody the website where they can go and find out more about you and about the books.
They can find me at sgblaise.com. I'm on Instagram as SG Blaise Official. I'm on X as SG Blaise Author. I have Goodreads page. I have a BookBub page. You really can find me anywhere that you like me to be. And the book...
Yeah, go ahead.
And the book is available on Amazon, Kobo, Google, the usual suspects.
Yeah, I was about to say, for all of you, the links right there for you. So, SG, thanks a lot.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.